Welcome into Soda City Living. Today we join you from Camden. We are in your town. I'm here with a local business owner to talk about the Cantey Foundation Specialists. Right, not too far from Broad Street is where their base is, but you may have heard of them. They are all across the state, and I'm so excited to be here with you today, William. You're the owner of this amazing organization. Tell us more.
Yeah, you probably heard of Cantey Can Fix It, right?
Yes.
All of our commercials with my son on there. It's just grown pretty rapidly. We started in 2012 as Cantey Foundation Specialists, and have also turned into Cantey Gutters. It's a separate business. We have a proprietary gutter system as well. But we're based here in Camden. We work all of South Carolina, a lot of Georgia, and a lot of North Carolina as well. We have an elite culture. We want to be not good, but we want to be great in every aspect. The way we treat our team members, to the way we treat the customer, all the way down to how we treat the community. And we were able to start that from scratch and be able to just continuously work on that. And one big thing that really makes Cantey very different is our take on leadership and learning and self-improvement and growth. Here, to be a part of our company, you have to be committed to growing yourself and becoming the best version of who you are today, but also working on who you can be tomorrow. When you're dealing with us, it's not like dealing with any other contractor you've ever dealt with. It has a different feel, it has a different look, and it has a different outcome as well.
So you truly work from top to bottom when it comes to homes. And I want us to start from the bottom. Let's talk about the crawl spaces.
Yes.
Why is it so important for folks to get their crawl spaces inspected?
The biggest issue is the moisture in the crawl space. Even a dry crawl space, or it has that in appearance, the ground is still very, very wet, and that wet ground is drying up through the sand, which gives, in a dry one, an appearance that it's dry and everything is good, but that moisture is flowing into the home. A lot of times people notice it when they come back from vacation. They're like, oh, we must not have had the air conditioning on because there's this smelly odor in here. And that's not it at all. So the smell has always been there. You're just used to it. So you come back in, you're like, whoa, we need to turn the air conditioning on. We turn the air conditioning on. It does refresh a little bit, but it's still always the same smell that we all have. These homes are built on crawl spaces, so we have hot, humid air coming in the summer, and with that is a moist environment from the earth itself. It just creates a terrible environment to have a home sustainably last.
And what other concerns, or what are the long-term impacts of not getting that inspection other than the mold? Does it affect the foundation at all?
It can affect the foundation, but mostly it's the wood rot, the integrity of the wood, right? Because a lot of people think that, as long as it's built to code, it's good, but code can allow for spans on sagging floors and things like that to span way further than they should. Then we get moisture in that wood, it compromises that wood, and then the floors start to sag. You kind of notice this when you're walking in a china cabinet. It may start to rattle, or you can just feel it, or maybe an appliance is very heavy and it kind of starts to lean a little bit, right? And that's because the moisture in that crawl space has changed the integrity of that wood just a little bit, right? It's not like it's rotten or just gonna do any major damage. It's not like your refrigerator is gonna fall over in the middle of the night or anything, but it needs to be secured structurally at that point in time. So the moisture in the crawl space is the culprit for almost every problem that we solve. So we would recommend, customers that we've never visited to allow us to come take a look. And if you had somebody come look at it within the last year or so, have us come take a look, right? Because there is a difference between us and termite companies or cable companies coming into the house. There's not a lot of people anymore with the change in the digital world that are in crawl spaces like there used to be, right? There used to be telephone companies and cable companies and all these that were kind of coming and taking a look and would say, hey, you have this issue with water, you should maybe call someone. Well, a lot of that with technology has changed, so we would recommend having us come out there. These inspections are free, and if we find anything, we're able to show you exactly how we'll solve the problem and exactly what it'll cost to fix it.
Absolutely. Well, William, thank you so much for allowing us to be here and sharing this important information. I'm sure there's some folks that are probably watching this like, I didn't realize how important an inspection is, and now I'm definitely going to call you to ensure that you do that. And where can they get in touch with you if they'd like to make an appointment for an inspection?
Right, they can call 803-424-8380, or they can visit us at canteycanfixit.com, and they can fill out a form right there on the web, and we'll be right back in touch with them.
Sounds good. Is there anything else that you'd like to let our viewers know?
Cantey can fix it.
All righty. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more. We're going to continue with Camden in your town.